Hi everybody, I'm here to show you all of the artwork I did for the month of September 2020. Now normally in October I start my Halloween pictures throughout the whole month. November I do all fall and autumn stuff. December I do all Christmas stuff because I have so many books and I like to do a little bit from different books. But I was so excited about fall. It's my favorite time of year that I started this last week of September doing some fall stuff. This is Creative Haven's Country Charm. And I can do a flip through of some of these books if you'd like to see them. That's a work in progress, in a separate video. I did one in here. Here we go. It's the potting shed, which I thought was really pretty. I mostly used Prismacolor pencils in this. I did use some Faber-Castell markers, such as, some dark gradients starting on the sides of the fence, filling in with a golden brown. The same here. I used some shadowing in the wood shed and the trees, a darker green in the leaves and then a lighter green all blended in. So I love markers. It's my favorite. They're my favorite medium to work with because I feel like the color's thicker and it lays down faster. So here's my gorgeous potting shed. I did do in Deborah Muller's Fall Friends. I just got this book in the mail. I did a picture the other night. Now I love Deborah Muller as artwork. It's so adorable, but I've always felt like the paper is kind of a little cheap and thin. You don't even see your hand through it. So for me, the Deborah Muller coloring books are more like the, just pump them out fast when you don't really want to think about how it looks and you want some stress relief or escapism kind of a thing. I don't put all my effort into her books. I can do a flip through of this. So here's the one I did. I did this just the other night. I think I started at like 11 p.m. while I was listening to a documentary and I finished it by midnight. So, and I've mentioned many times I don't do well with skies and water. It's my weakness. But yeah, I just wanted her to have like a fall kind of inspired hip outfit, and I give her a little matching leopard purse, even her coffee, and I used the same color in her lipstick as her pants. These are all Faber-Castell. Well, did I use? No, I used Spectrum Noir markers primarily again, and this whole entire one, in fact, all of them, which is why you can see the blending and cute spunky little yellow cat. So, and this took me barely an hour. So again, this is the kind of stuff that you just kind of pump out because you just want to see the result quickly and do something fun. Here in my Creative Haven, my other Creative Haven autumn scenes, I did a little more in this book than I meant to. I should have saved all of these for my autumn, but I couldn't help myself. There are so many gorgeous ones in here. And I'm going to show you the ones that I did. Some are works in progress, but that one here, I did do this, even though it's not Halloween yet. I couldn't help it. My little haunted house here. These are all done in, again, Spectrum Noir alcohol markers. I did do this. I just realized I didn't finish the grass of my little outhouse. I call it my Laura Ingalls Wilder outhouse. Here, I just realized I didn't finish the grass. I was doing that last night. I also did, I love this so much, even though it's a Halloween one, my pumpkin. So here again, I used Spectrum Noir alcohol markers, but I did use Prismacolor pencils to go over to give them more color, to kind of make it pop more, because I like really bright colors. I'm such a sucker for bright colors, because I think to me color is life, and color is joy, and color is happiness. So I was really happy with this one. Oh, and here I did my little family raking leaves as well. Little family, and this is my life. We have like 5 giant trees in our front yard that dump red and orange and green leaves. And for about 6 weeks of the year, we're raking every Saturday and Sunday from morning until night and bagging, 2 of us. So this is my life. So I don't remember what I used here. I just kind of used some more generic markers. I wanted to use up some of the ink with on these. The tree was really fun with all those scraggly kind of branches. So that's what I did, and I'm going to definitely do more of those in November and October. I will show you. So let's move on, you guys, to this. I have another video where I show the Wild Soul by Grazia Salvo flip through, and I show 2 of the pictures I did, but I'm not going to do the flip through here. This was my first grayscale portrait coloring book, as I talked about in that video. I'm going to show you what I did here. Yeah, this one was a little bit tough. So I used here in her face, I used Copic skin tone markers. I used, again, the Spectrum Noir markers to get all this gradient in her gorgeous emerald dress. The rabbit was entirely Prismacolor pencil, and you know, his whole body was supposed to be the same kind of 2 shades of light gray, but I ran out of those pencils. Like there wasn't a lot left when I started, so I had to use a darker to finish them up, but I think it looks good. And I wanted her to be like a beautiful auburn redhead with a green dress and lavender beads. So she has like, I used Ohuhu markers on her hair, like 4 different shades of kind of auburns and reds and browns. And I gave her that same kind of green to her eyes and the makeup as that's in her dress. And of course a neon hibiscus flower because that shows up well. I also did this one. I talked about this one in my video too. My peacock, my gorgeous peacock. Can you see that? Is that straight? Wow, this one took a long time. And again, Ohuhu markers with the gradients of the lavender, dark purple, and hot pink hair. 3 shades of gray in her dress with a Ohuhu marker starting from darker gray to lighter gray, blending in upward. And like 4 kinds of blues and turquoises in here. And I used the same pink here in the feathers of the peacock as in her hair and on his little fur here, just for accent. And again, her makeup, kind of, I gave her a little bit of botchiness. That was actually a little bit of an accident. I tried to fix it, but it looks like she's just a little flushed. But I love her makeup, which I also used the same colors of what's in her hair. Love this book. Check out my flip through on that. And I don't know if any of you have this Color It tablet, Tropical Scenes. I was doing this most of August and September. I did a ton in here. So I have to pull it out of the camera just so it'll fit you guys, so I can find what I did. All right, so here we go. I did the flamingos, the Kissing Love Tropical Flamingos, just done in all kinds of pens. Usually the Color It tablets, which I love because they have such thick paper and it's hardback. I just use a variety of mixed medias of all kinds. And I did here my gorgeous bird, you can see my bluebird. I think I just used some cheap Amazon markers on this one. What else do I have? Oh, my pineapple, don't forget that. My extremely bright kind of mosaic pineapple. I just wanted like a bright kind of 60s vintagey looking pineapple that had a little bit of everything in it. I thought that was loads of fun. Lastly, is there anything else? Hold on, stay with me. I can't flip it when it's in the camera view. Oh yeah, I did an iguana. My iguana. I love nature. I love doing flowers and plants because I love the greens and the earth tones. And since I love markers, it's always easier to use markers on things like nature than it is like on people and animals. So there's my gorgeous iguana, you guys. Okay, that's it for my Tropical Paradise book. Now we're going to move into... Okay, well, I'm going to show you something that's a little bit funny first, so don't laugh. So I decided that here I have an Ohuhu marker tablet, paper tablet. I decided that I want to learn how to draw. I love adult coloring. I love putting color to pictures and bringing them to life, but I wanted to learn to draw and color my own. So this was officially going to be my little book where I'm going to watch YouTube tutorials, learn to draw and color them in myself. Yeah. So we're talking, this is the ones I did. I just started this in September. They're not all done yet, so let's not laugh, but they all look like little kid drawings or something that would go in kids' books. So we have a snow globe. All right, here's a nice clear cover that comes in to divide your pages, which I already got ink on. And I wanted all of these pages to be things that I love. Pop culture things, things that make me happy. So I love Care Bears, so I started my little vintage kind of 80s kind of, which more like 60s color theme. I'm going to do one more Care Bear up here, blue, probably the Grumpy Bear. So I did care a lot. So yeah, this was my very second one. I did the Snow Globe first. Yeah. And I did a terrible Minnie Mouse, you guys. Her face is like all lopsided and crooked, but I love Disney, I love Minnie, so I did Minnie Mouse. I did Hello Kitty, love Hello Kitty, but you know, the pencil I'm using to first draw, it didn't erase well, so since Hello Kitty's white, you see like I had some lines here that didn't erase well enough. You can still see it under my Hello Kitty. I did a rose, way harder than it looks. Oh, my butterflies. Different kinds and shapes of butterflies. These are all things that I love. This is what I'm going to call my happiness book. All the things that made me happy when I was a kid or now that I'm going to learn to draw. And my Grinch. I love my Grinch. This was my favorite. I want to do either a little Christmas tree here or a little Cindy Lou. I don't know what you think would be better, but we have Max and the Grinch. So I did these. And I started my Halloween one, which so far is not completed and not impressive, so I'm not going to spend much time on that. Yeah, so there's my little first month of attempted drawings and colorings from my own imagination. Let me show you something way fun, you guys. Have you ever seen these books? These are the Color Me tablets. The first one I got was at Costco years ago, and I never did anything in it because they're so intricate and overwhelming and huge. Let me show you the difference in size. So here's, again, you know, here's the standard size coloring book, you know, the Country Charm. You see the difference? Or if you were to like turn it, see how much bigger? Like this is all around a normal coloring book size. So these are huge. So I did two in here and two in the other, and each took me at least probably a week. I probably color about 4 hours a day, which is a really bad habit, but I do it. I did this one. I love the cow, the pasture, the farm, because I love nature so much, you guys. I loved the barn inside of the cow, the owls, the tree roots. My owls were done in Prismacolor pencils. The barn was done in these beautiful Spectrum Noir reds. Same with the roof, the black and gray. I used Spectrum Noir markers, the gradient, dark, medium, and light for the grass. I think I used pencil, Prismacolor pencils, or they might have been actually the Castle Art pencils, yeah, for the dirt, the hills, and the sky were just like, again, gray markers. And I suck at skies, so, and clouds and water and things like that. But I just love this. Like, it really makes me happy. It's a huge picture. You feel like you accomplished something that you can like frame almost when you're done with it. So let me show you the other one I did, which is probably, since it's vertical, not going to fit in the camera well. So here it is, my parrot, my gorgeous tropical parrot. See, I can't really put it this way. You can't see it very well. Let me turn it like this just so you can see it. My gorgeous tropical, sorry about the bouncing, my gorgeous tropical parrot. So I wanted to do like a rainbow macaw parrot that reminded me of Lahaina and Maui, where we always used to go and get our photos taken with the parrots. And so I started with reds, went into coral and peach, dark oranges, light oranges, neon oranges, dark yellow, turquoises, dark light turquoise, dark green, medium green, all kinds of greens, 7 different blues in his stomach here, and his beak has gray, black, 3 shades of gray and black, and sparkle pen. There's some sparkle on the feathers. I don't know if you can see on the top. The tail, I did all the purples, and then I brought some of these colors here down to this part of the tail. Then I did, of course, the tree, and this was supposed to be a sparkle blue pen, and it looked blue, but when I put it on, it turned gray, so that wasn't supposed to happen. But in the background, I just did all in one kind of cheap yellow marker, praying it wouldn't run out because it's so big. This is like way over, this is probably like, I don't know, 18 inches or more. Anyway, it used the whole pen, but it didn't run out, so I was really happy about that. So the only thing I wasn't happy about was his face. I used like a peach color and did the little featheries, and I felt it kind of, I don't know, chibi compared to the rest. So this is, and I can do a flip through this if you guys want to see it, the Color Me 2 tablet. But there's also, the first one I got at Costco, the one I was telling you about that I had never done, is the Color Me 4. I never did anything in it until recently, and I liked it so much that I went and I bought this other one that I just showed you. So let me show you the first two I did in here. First one I did out of these giant books are the puppies. You see how intricate it is? I mean, it's almost like mosaic. It's just so busy, busy, busy. So many things, butterflies and heart, and you know, you got to figure where does the first start and end? What are the pictures in? I love the midnight moon, little puppy bed. Then we have like 3 different rugs here. 1, 2, 3. So the rugs are all different. And the wall pattern. So this one took a long time, probably closer to 2 weeks. I don't love it, but I thought it turned out pretty nice. Almost a little too busy for me. I don't love it as much as the other 2 I just showed you. And the second one I did was my bird scene. Love birds, love nature. 1, 2, 3 really pretty birds, flowers, and I used mixed media, all kinds of markers, all kinds of pencils, a little bit of everything in this. Botched the sky here, ran out of marker, tried to fix it. It's all right. You know, it's not perfect. In the end, it's how the whole picture looks to you. I love to add pops of neon to things because it brings out these pop colors. Little neon here, little neon there, little neon in the birds. So again, I love these tablets. I mean, I can just show you quickly, like here's a donkey. If you look at just all the tiny little shapes inside of everything, these tend to take a really long time. But I will do a flip through of these books on my channel for you guys if you want to see. Oh, and there's one more thing that I was done from the month of September. I got this in the mail from HSN. Oh wait, this is the wrong one. Hold that thought. Hold that thought. Hold that thought. I got 2 of them. So these are from HSN. They're Spectrum Noirs Try It kits. So I got them both. Creative Coloring Blended Mandalas. So I'll show you what's inside. I can get it out. All right. And I did one of these, so I'm going to show you. So inside you get 3 Spectrum Noir markers that are the new thing that they've come up with. And I love Spectrum Noir markers, the normal ones, but these are 3-toned. So you have 3, so this is like an orange, but it's 3 shades in this family. So it's dark, medium, and light. So you can blend, right? So you pop off, you have the dark, you have the medium, and then the light. So it's all for blending. And there's only 3 colors in each, plus 2 fine liners. Then it comes with this little booklet, how to do mandalas by this artist that does them. And he kind of shows you how to create shadow effect. It has a little instruction book, how to do it. Then he gives you some cards. And here's the one that I did. I didn't really understand a lot of the complicated kind of blending instructions. I just wanted to pump out a mosaic. I don't actually like mosaics. But so I did all of these in those 3 colors, and then I used my own pens for the center just to make it pop a little. So I did this, but you get a few others to do also, and some blank cards to draw your own. So again, these are the Spectrum Noir. This one is Creative Coloring. You'll have 3 different colors and about portraits, and I haven't even opened this one yet. Okay, you guys, thanks for watching. Please support my channel so I can keep on coloring, keep on showing you pictures, keep on doing flip throughs and showing you my art supplies. Thanks everybody for watching.